He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth the arrows against the persecutors. So now it's called the instruments of death, and it's called the arrows. All right? And who's the persecutors? The persecutors are the Edomites, man. All right? These Edomites that rule the world, the ones that you see I have on the side called the wicked. All right? They are the evil. They are the wicked. They are the Edomites, okay? The persecutors, okay? Them and their whole nation, the whole race of Edomites are the problem. Not just one Edomite, not just the elites. All these Edomites are the problem, okay? Because righteousness is not within them, all right? It's in their spirit to be the devil. That's how the Most High created them, okay? Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit, and digged it, right? And what is that pit? That pit's talking about the nuclear missiles, all right? This money system, right? Actually, Esau has a lot of pits, man, all right? The drugs that he tried to implement and push on our people, that also came back on him, man. And you had a lot of these Edomites taking more drugs than the Israelites in the ghetto, man. Okay? So that backfired on these Edomites, right? He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made. All right? His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate. And that's why the Most High is gonna deal with their kingdom, how he's gonna deal with it. That's why he's gonna bring that judgment upon them, how he's gonna bring it upon them. Because he said, for your violence, right? What has these Edomites shown with violence, man? Okay? What has they shown to the Native Americans? What have they shown to the so-called Negro? What have they shown to the so-called Mexican, Latinos? All right? This is his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come upon his own pate. I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to his name to the name of the Lord Yahweh Most High. All right. So everything that these Edomites have done, that's why the Most High is going to bring that judgment. Okay. The Most High is basically written down everything that they've done, every crime that they committed, all right, every violent act that they've done against the Israelites. The Most High has that recorded, okay? And what he's going to do is he's going to bring that judgment upon them for them, okay? So there's not going to be no question of why. Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? Okay? The Most High already wrote it and already had sent his prophets out here to tell you why that's happening, okay? To tell you what's going to be the end of you, okay? To tell you that your kingdom is done, all right? You had your time to rule, all right? And your time is up now, all right? That's it. Every nation had their particular time to rule, and you're no different. The only thing with you is that you're going to get the worst judgment of every nation on the planet. Why? Because of your deeds, your acts, okay? It's not because you're white. I'm white, that's why. No, you're not even white, man. You're red, okay? No such thing as white people. And I'm going to keep establishing that every week, man. All right? And the brothers are going to keep establishing that around the world until that it's a common thing, man, that we know that you are Edomites. Okay? Because that has to be explained. That has to be, all these nations have to know their nationality according to the Bible. That's important. That's who you are. Right? Let me get Habakkuk, man, because listen, man, the Edomites are being judged for everything that they've done as a nation, man. The Most High can judge an individual, but the Most High can judge a nation as well, man. Okay? That's in Job. I believe that's in Job 30-something, but I can't remember. But that's in Job, man. He can judge one individual, he can judge a whole nation, man. All right? Just like he judged our whole nation. We get Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, man. This is Habakkuk 2, I'll start at verse start at verse 4. All right. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. All right. So these Edomites, like I said, man, the reason these Edomites do what they do and act the way they act is because the soul that is within them is not upright. The Most High created them to be the wicked. All right. Is it not written that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked? That's why they're ruling right now. That's why they act the way they act. That's why they do what they do. Okay? And that's why the earth is in the condition that it's in. Because the wicked is ruling. Okay? Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, man. And these Edomites do not keep at home. They go into every other one's nation, every other person's nation, trying to establish their way of life or trying to steal their natural resources. Okay?